If your ads aren't printing money, it's not your funnel, it's not your targeting, it's not even your ad. The reason your ads still don't scale is because of what happens after the click. Because here's the truth, clicks are cheap. Conviction is expensive. And if your sales page doesn't convert, well, your whole ad strategy is just a really complicated way to burn cash. Over the past 10 years, I've spent over $70 million on Facebook ads alone and scaled countless campaigns to millions a year with one core skill, building pages that make people believe. Not just read, not just skim, believe. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to do the same using a simple 3-part copy formula that works for any business in any industry. By the end of the video, you'll know how to structure a landing page that turns clicks into conversions, the 3 silent objections quietly killing your sales, and how to write copy that sells without sounding like a sleazy marketer. So let's dive in. Okay, so here's the deal. Anyone can run an ad. I mean, your grandma could boost a Facebook post and get clicks. But where most marketers go broke is they send traffic to pages that just suck at selling. Pages that confuse, that distract, and worst of all, pages that don't convince. Because if your landing page doesn't convert, your entire ad strategy is just lighting money on fire for clicks that go nowhere. This is gonna sound harsh, but the truth is that people don't trust you. But how could they? I mean, they don't even know you. They got 12 tabs open and the focus of a squirrel on a pre-workout. They're not reading your page, they're skimming it, waiting for a reason to bounce, which means the hardest part of advertising isn't getting the click. It's making someone believe you once they're on that page. That's the actual game. Imagine clicking an ad for a cool new email marketing tool. You're excited, maybe even sold, but the landing page is a cluttered mess. We're talking 12 features screaming at you, none of them solving your specific problem. So you bounce. The ad did its job, but the page killed the sale. The fact is that ads are relatively easy now. That's why everyone's so bad at them. You can slap together a campaign in 10 minutes and the platforms will auto-target for you and optimize for you and hand you decent CPMs on a silver platter. But because everyone can run ads, the battleground is the back end. And the skill that separates the winners from the budget burners, well, it's not media buying anymore. It's building pages that change people's minds. And here's the craziest thing of all. Almost nobody in digital marketing today knows how to do this. The ability to write copy that makes skeptical strangers believe, not skim, not bounce, but believe, is a dying art. And it's your biggest competitive advantage. The right words on a page are like a locksmith. They pick the lock in your customer's mind and open the door to belief. But almost no one knows how to use that key anymore. Everyone's chasing trends and likes and viral fame, but the thing that still drives billions in sales, and not just more likes on your selfies, is good old-fashioned written copy. It's not sexy, but it works, and I'm gonna show you how I use it to make millions, so you can hopefully do the same thing. So here's the framework I use for every sales page, and there are 3 things that every winning page must do. Number 1, sell them what they came for. Number 2, make them believe it works. And number 3, get them to take action right now. That's it. If your page doesn't do all 3, you're not converting. You're leaking cash. Think of your landing page like a movie trailer. First, it shows you what you came for, maybe explosions or laughs or whatever. Then it builds belief that this story is worth watching. Finally, it ends with a bang that makes you go, yep, I'm in. Well, that's exactly how your page should work. So let me show you what this looks like in action. Let's say you're selling an email tool. The promise is write emails that sell. So the first section might show a before and after inbox. This sells them what they came for. Next, you break down a user's success story with screenshots. This gets them to believe that it works. Finally, you offer a free trial with urgency, like get your first 1,000 subscribers in 7 days or we'll extend your trial free. This is designed to get them to take action right now. And just like that, all 3 steps hit. You gave them what they came for, you made them believe it, and you got them to act. That's how a sales page prints money. Think of it like this. You're not just telling someone why your offer is great. You're having a conversation in their head. They think, I don't believe you. You respond, here's a testimonial from someone just like you. They think, yeah, but does this actually work? You respond, here's the exact steps, screenshots, and results. They think, this sounds like a lot of work. You respond, it's all set up for you, just plug it in and go. And you keep going, one move ahead until they run out of objections and click buy. But where most people get it wrong is they try to sell everything on one page. 15 features, 6 different audiences, 8 big promises, and guess what happens? Your audience gets confused, overwhelmed, totally lost, and what do confused people do? Well, they click away. Immediately. That's why your number 1 job is to figure out the one key thing your customers actually care about and then build your entire messaging around that. For example, let's say you sell marketing software and you discover the one big thing your audience cares about most is simplicity. Not integrations, not fancy automations, not even collaboration, just simplicity. So instead of saying packed with 20 powerful integrations, you say get started in 60 seconds, no tech knowledge required. Instead of sharing generic testimonials like this software is amazing, you highlight customers saying this is the easiest tool we've ever used. We had our entire team using it the same day. Do you see the difference? Here's the thing. Even if they want what you're offering, visitors to your page can still talk themselves out of buying. So here are the 3 big objections I kill on every page. Number 1, credibility. I don't believe you. Number 2, complexity. This sounds hard. Number 3, cost. Typically an effort. I don't have time for this. So here's how to eliminate them all quickly and easily. First, credibility. We do this by providing endless proof. I'm talking video testimonials and screenshots and big brands that we've worked with. Trustpilot, the works. Next, complexity. Here we want to keep the copy simple enough for a 6th grader to understand it. I use something called Hemingway app to check the reading level of all my sales pages and copy, but any reading level checker will work here. Then, effort. We overcome this by showing done-for-you setup and guarantees and no-hassle onboarding. Think of objections like leaks in a bucket. You can pour in more ad spend, better creatives, fancier funnels, but if the bucket's full of holes, that money just drains out. Patching those leaks by providing credibility and easing complexity and eliminating effort, well, that's what lets you finally keep the conversions that you're already paying for. In other words, if your website sounds like it was written by a PhD, you're losing sales. Your copy should be as clear as Google Maps. Turn left, do this thing, make more money. That's how I write high converting sales pages. Short, chunky, zero jargon. If a 10-year-old wouldn't understand it, you need to rewrite it. Now let's talk about structure, because here's the other big thing. Most websites are built kind of like Vegas buffets. Too many options, too many links, no clear path. Well, you want to do the opposite. You land on the page, you see the big promise, you get shown a clear and simple argument on why this is important to you, and you see proof, features, and a call to action. That's it. No blogs, no sidebar clutter, just a focused experience that leads people to yes. And every word on that page should make your customers say, this was made for me. But most people mess this up. They go broad, they go vague, they try to speak to everyone and end up convincing no one. So let me show you what this actually looks like when done right. Same overall audience, business owners, but 2 very different segments, local small business owners and online business owners. They sound similar, but these 2 segments couldn't care about more different things. And if your messaging doesn't shift to match that, well, you're not just missing the mark, you're missing the sale. If they're local small business owners, they don't care about 1,000 fancy features. They care about one thing, getting more appointments booked. Not automation, not integrations, not analytics overload, just appointments. Customers through the door. So instead of saying automate your marketing with 10 plus integrations, you say fill your calendar with new appointments automatically every single day. Instead of generic testimonials like great software, highly recommend, you show actual small businesses saying our phone won't stop ringing, our appointments doubled in the first month. On the other hand, if they're online business owners, think digital creators, course sellers, marketing agencies, that kind of thing, then they don't care about back-end complexity or flashy dashboards. They care about selling more courses or coaching or digital products. Not vague promises, not complicated setups, not hundreds of integrations, just making more digital sales. So instead of saying easy integrations for your digital business, you say sell more courses without spending your whole life in the tech weeds. Instead of one of those generic testimonials like love this platform, super useful, you feature clients saying we hit our first 10K month selling courses directly from Instagram. Do you see how this works? You want to find their one biggest pain or goal and then speak directly to it and ignore the noise. Okay, we're almost done, but there's still 2 big objections lingering at the bottom of every sales page that we got to take care of. I'm going to name them the doubt and the delay. Doubt is what's the catch? To kill the doubt, I stack guarantees. Things like we'll help you onboard, or you'll get results, or you don't pay. I also try to overwhelm them with social proof, like testimonials and case studies and results. The delay is I'll come back later. To kill the delay, I remind them what it costs to wait. For example, every day you wait is another day your competition is stealing your customers. Or you're leaving money on the table. How much longer can you afford to wait? And if you want a line that works in almost any niche, try this. Every day or week without your offer is another specific loss or pain. It's kind of confusing though, so let me give you an example. For a marketing agency, it's every day without our marketing system is another lead handing money directly to your competitors. Or if we want to get even more specific, every week without a proven marketing strategy means more customers who should have been yours going somewhere else. All right, so your landing page is now dialed in. Well, now it's time to get more eyes on it. That's why this next video that I've got linked up right here, 10 marketing strategies guaranteed to grow any business, breaks down exactly how to drive more traffic and turn it into real revenue. So feel free to tap or click that now and let's scale this thing.